Hello everyone, today I'm gonna try to speedrun Fallout New Vegas on the misgender category. This category is investing in like faith, I think yesterday. I'm gonna start in around 3, 2, 1, go, and I'll try to explain some of the gimmicks of this category as we get introduced to it. So first of all, the main purpose of this category is to get misgendered as fast as possible. The most optimal way to do this, as far as I know, is to go to the Old World Blues DLC, talk to the sync. He will always refer to you by sir, even if you are a girl.
How about that?
Due to this, we're gonna go to get as fast as possible to enter the Old World Blues DLC.
Whoa, easy
and,
there,
and then
easy.
after that,
You've been out cold a
we
couple of
basically
days
won.
now. Why don't you just
We're gonna,
relax a
unlike
second?
Fate's run of
Take your
Fallout 3, we're
bearings.
gonna use
Let's
this
see what the
glitch.
damage is.
So we're gonna use a few
How about your
tricks
name?
here and there to go
Can
as
you
fast
tell
as
me your
possible.
name?
So I don't want to get tired of walking. I'm gonna name my character. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can do that.
I can't say it's what
We're
I'd
using
pick for
all
you, but
of
if
the
that's your name,
DLCs,
that's
even
your
though I
name.
don't want to,
I'm Doc
because
Mitchell.
this is Epic's version and
Welcome to Good
it does
Springs.
weird stuff. I don't want to crash the game.
Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there
We're
in your
gonna
noggin to
try
pull
to do
all
some
the
stop
bits of
hopping.
lead out.
We're gonna clip to
I
walls,
take
and
pride
we're
in
gonna
my
use some reload
needlework.
dashing.
But you'd better tell me if I left
This
anything
means
out
we're
of
gonna see a lot of
place.
quick saving and quick load, which is very unstable, so I hope the game doesn't crash
How'd
this
I
time.
do?
So the main thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna select the female, we're gonna go next, and we're gonna select yes.
Well, I got most of it right
Then after
anyway.
that, we're gonna
Stuff that
go.
mattered.
We're gonna
Okay,
quick save and quick
no
load to
sense
escape
keeping
some
you in
of
bed
Doc Mitchell's
anymore.
dialogue. It's faster in
Let's see
Italian
if we can
somehow,
get you on your feet.
but I don't have the option to do it in Italian, so
Good.
we're gonna dump some more points into endurance. We're gonna lose some from charisma, and we're gonna dump the rest of them into agility. This is because we want as much health as possible
Must be
so
some
that we
frontal
don't
lobe
end up dying
damage.
of fall damage,
Well, we
and
know
that
your
we end up
vitals are
having
good,
more than
but that
enough
don't mean that
for
bullet didn't leave
the
you nuttered
reload
in a big
animation to
one or
make it as
dropped.
fast as possible.
What do you say you take a seat in
We're
my
gonna take a
couch and
seat,
we go
and
through a
meanwhile
couple
we'll
of
try to bring
questions?
some stop
See
hopping.
if your dogs
Stop
are still
hopping is
barking.
basically Fallout game's equivalent of Fallout's equivalent of bunny hopping. Just move the mouse, you flicker the mouse,
All
or you
right.
jump in the air and just start
I'm
moving. Reload dashing is a little bit more complicated. It involves getting one reload at a time animation, so like a revolver or a cowboy repeater. And then
I
after
don't have
that, you have
nothing to
to do the
compare it to, so
reload,
maybe you'd
the
better just
change
have a
ammo
look.
type animation twice. Then you cancel it. You're gonna select guns. Um, we
Before I
cancel
turn
the
you loose, I
reload
need one more
animation,
thing from you.
and
I got a form for you to
bring up
fill
the
out
people
so I can
and
get a
deploy
sense of
and
your
unequip
medical
the weapon.
history.
This just gives us a
Just a
huge speed
formality.
boost. There
Ain't
is
like I
another version of
expect to
this
find
which
you
is
got a
called the
family
speed dash
history
or
of getting
whatever. I
shot in
don't
the head.
remember it. But it just gives you more speed.
All
But it's more
right, I guess
unstable.
that
So
about
I'm
does
just
it.
gonna go with the reload
Come with
dashing.
me, I'll see you out.
We're gonna talk Doc Mitchell,
Here.
and I hope I wanna clip through walls. I think I can clip through this wall right here. Wait a minute. There you go. Now that we just get to the Doc Mitchell's house, we're gonna go into Ghost Springs. We're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna mark a quest, which is the Old World Blues quest, so that we don't end up being confused. We're gonna also visit Jet's house. The reason why we're gonna do this is because we need a revolver. Um, Usually Chet doesn't sell revolvers, so we just have to end up killing him. So we're just gonna do the following. We're gonna unequip most of our information. We're gonna mark the quest of Old Blues DLC, and at the same time we're gonna unequip most of our weapons. So like this, we're going to overall map, we're gonna make the quest, the 9 science feature. We're gonna go into this, and we're gonna unequip most of our stuff, except the study carrying shotgun. To see what we're gonna do next. We're gonna see if Chet sells stuff.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell. If
He doesn't sell it. Thankfully, we have something called. We're gonna sell some of our stuff. We're gonna sell this and this, and then
pleasure doing business with
we're
you.
gonna exit dialogue, and then we're gonna just do the good old thing, and we're gonna bring up the shotgun. I'm gonna shoot him twice in the head. Okay, that didn't quite work, so we're just gonna do that again until he dies. There you go. Just as that, the serial module has loaded, and we can connect this channel. So we can one shotgun, connect it. We can get this, and we can just exit. We're gonna put the pre-point and highlight it. It's useful to do this so that we can do this multiple times at once. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna end up this. Fuck. Okay. This may not work if you're not getting used to it. So. Fuck. Okay. So we're gonna just do this as many times as we want in order to get as much as boost as we can. Remember to do that trick well, otherwise you end up just losing time like me. Fuck. Okay. Oof. Now we're here. There are other ways, I think, of getting misgendered in Fallout New Vegas, but the fastest and most secure way of doing this is by going to the Overblues DLC. We're gonna pass through the city of Prim. Let's hope I don't get detained by the police. We didn't, so I think. Yep, we didn't. You have to be careful with reload dashing because most of the time just ends up going to the just end up getting way too much vertical speed, which just ends up with you getting launched up in the air. We're gonna let the textures load because last time I didn't, I got fucked up by the game. Okay, not in this case. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna do this. Fuck. There is a faster way of traveling, which involves using the mercenary grenade launcher, which is launching yourself up in the air, doing a reload dash, while at the same time you get launched by a grenade or any explosive thing. As a result, you get launched up in the air way too fast. Right here, we're gonna do something which is called waiting. We're gonna wait for a couple minutes, well, more like a couple of hours. The reason why I'm doing this is that my A key is broken. Or my A. I'm not sure. But now we have the DLC ready. We have to wait till midnight so that this robot activates and we can just launch it. What the fuck? Sometimes you can get back. Let's just go this more one. Fucking game. Maybe now? I hope fucking. God fucking damn it. Fucking moron bitch ass motherfuckers. Okay, now that we've lost most of our ammo, we were lucky that the ammo was enough to kill the both of the morons. We're gonna take a closer look at the satellite, and we're gonna enter over blues. And the rest of this is just an unskippable cutscene consisting of the explanation of all the over blues lore.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
You take a trusty sip of
They
your
sought to
country,
create a new
fantasy,
world,
thinking.
fueled by technology for the benefit of all
I like to thank
mankind.
Fate for the idea and for the permission.
Sonic
She gave me permission
emitters,
to the power.
space-age
New
alloys,
Vegas.
DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Okay, now that we skipped the unskippable cutscene, we need to do a couple things. First, we need to know which way is the sink. Here it is. We're gonna have to do a big fucking dialogue sequence with the think tank, but we're not gonna skip through most of it because I'm bored. There's the think tank.
I thought... If it isn't... Moby.
Top.
Fine.
We're gonna be a lesbian. Because lesbians have all the advantages in real life. And also being lesbian is big. Now, for the last part of the run, I'm just gonna talk to the sink.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
You are aware that I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir. but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose that my programmers installed only the masculine honorific, sir. Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
That's about it.